We are going live soon with the Selection Sunday show. At the moment, I'm just going to be putting out the invites right now. Let's get whoever's still awake on Sunday night, whoever's still chilling out, wants to see this, especially people in the league. So I'm going to put this invite out to the internet. Let's see here. All right, almost going to be good to go. Let's see who comes into the chat, and then it's going to be revealed what happened in the conference tournament. All right, live right now. Let's see who's actually around, wants to see this. We got, nope. All right, just give it another couple minutes, and then we're going to be doing the CBGM College Basketball General Manager. And we're doing the Selection Sunday show. The conference tournaments in season 2028 have wrapped up. And now's the time to see who is going to be ranked where and how that's all going to play out. So Kev's here. He definitely wants to see the outcome of what happens. Mississippi State's here. What's up, Big Ev? Finally, the bot knows that we're live, so that's good as well. Good to go. We'll just give it a couple more seconds and wait for most people to kind of, who's still paying attention, to come on right now. So, all right. And for anyone else who's in the league or anyone who doesn't know this, I'm going to put the league link here so that you can see how to join. It's a media-based kind of league. I kind of do most of it, but anyone can help out with media if they like. And now let's see what the seeds are. What's up, Bubba? What's going on? So this is a recording, obviously, for later. You can watch this on YouTube if you are, and in the league website. So with that in mind, LSU Tiger Josh here, he's here to watch as well. So let's get going. So the big reveal of the winner of the conference tournaments are going to be right here, and it is like so. We have a 1-point thriller. Notre Dame, Louisville, Agalia with the win, ACC win there. And that's a final score. The other scores as well, I think it's going to go right to the show now. I won't be able to go back. But I wanted to show this ACC final. And then let's see how it all wrapped up in the end. Oh, what a tight game all the way to the bitter end. Dame was up for a while, but in the end, Louisville came back, but wasn't enough. Bad shooting from Caleb Houston. And that's it. Okay, so let's get to the show. You guys can decipher what happened from that point. But this is the selection show of the CBGM. Rankings at the bottom, not updated for the finals as well, but just wanted to get some updated ticker information there. And here we go, Wolverine Studios. Definitely waiting for this thing to let me to watch the show. All right. We're going to go game by game here. So the WSSN, the broadcast network of the video game, is chatting with us. All right, so this is going to be the play-in games first. And let's see who's dancing and who is going to those crummy tournaments, NIT, CIT, CBI. All right, next game, let's see what's up. We got Mount St. Mary's winners and shocking winners of their conference tournament with Cal State Fullerton. So that's one play-in game in Dayton. Bill Dozer's in the chat. How you going? All right, Bethune-Cookman, Cinderella story. They ended up beating Prairie View and Alabama A&M in the SWAC and the SWAC conference, SWAC, sorry, what am I saying? Florida International, that's not a very good team, but they must have won their conference. That's a play-in Dayton as well. And Islanders, they seem to always be in the tournament or doing well. They recruit well, the AI. So this is Texas A&M, Corpus Christi, I believe, 23-7, playing LSU. They're in a play-in game. So from the bubble to the chance to be in the dance, they technically are, since this is a playoff format. But LSU will be playing the Islanders. They get in. As well, playing Missouri, the Zoo. Missouri, they're going to be playing Cal. So Pac-12 representation there. I think Cal may have won their tournament, but we didn't see that on the way in. But Missouri and Cal going at it in the play-in Dayton. All right, next up, official game. So Creighton's going to face the winner, number one rank through the season, but 5 losses. So a lot of blemishes, definitely not invincible. Mount St. Mary's, Cal State Fullerton matchup, some pretty garbage teams. Let's hope Creighton does not lose that one. In the Creighton bracket, it's going to be Butler. So Butler goes from the finals of the Big East tournament to being a number 2, and then going up against Princeton, one of the better teams in the Ivy League. So that's a 2-15 there. Playing in the same bracket, you got St. Mary's. So we got Chuck going up against Evansville. St. Mary's having a great year. Rod Reese, Byron Bennett, those are big names. They're both kind of swing players. See how they do on that side of the bracket in Syracuse. BYU is going up against Youngstown State. A couple of AI teams there on the side with Creighton. Classic upset special, 12-5 matchup. Nevada, Toledo, Nevada. Jeremy R., his team's going up against, I believe, Chuck's Toledo team. So the MAC represented here going up against the Mountain West. Charlotte and UNLV. Charlotte 30-6. Big season, big season there from Ron. And UNLV, so LSU Tiger Josh has his team going up against this Charlotte squad that's had a very, very good season. 14 rank overall. Next up, Manhattan's Cinderella season's going on. 20th rank in the top 25 against Stephen F. Austin. They just won their conference tournament. They're doing well, so that's going to be a tough battle. Both played very well in their conference games. Next up, Mini versus South Carolina. And so Minnesota, the Gophers are in the tournament going up against an SEC team. And once again, it'll be one of Kev's teams that might have to match up with one of mine, and that's never that fun. So see what happens. Creighton's got the talent or not. But that is the Syracuse bracket. We're moving on to Chicago. Number 1 rank in Chicago, UConn. So Kev gets his team, the winners of the Big East tournament, moving on to play Nicholls State. Next up going on is Louisville, number 2. Does not get the number 1, but pretty good to get a number 2 in the top 10. Finished in the final of the ACC tournament, getting North Dakota. And I believe that is a Summit team of Blanks. Could be not. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know where Blank is. He said he really wanted to see this live, but I didn't see him in the chat room. So next up, Georgia Tech, Blink Part 2. And that's, I think, SIU, Edwardsville might be team of Spiders. I believe it is. But that's the 3-14 matchup. So we got UConn, Louisville, and Georgia Tech in their bracket. Colorado, so Agalia has another team there. At the 4th rank, a very good season, 15th overall. And next, tough as nails, Belicio Burgos. Already name dropping some players here from Colorado. Next up, West Virginia. West Virginia has usually done well in the tournaments. They're going to play the winner of the Islanders and LSU Tigers. Next up, Alabama A&M versus Bucknell. And that's a 6th rank. So, I mean, that's kind of expected from the SWAC conference going up against Bucknell. And let's see what else we got going on here. Mississippi State versus Purdue. So we got Big Ev represented, and we have the Spider represented. What else we got on this side? Arizona and Arkansas State. So not the most fun to play a blue blood in Arizona in the second round if UConn gets there, but Ark State, don't look past them, the Sun Belt champions, with a chance to knock off a pretty bad Zona team this year. So see how that goes. Chicago's done. Next up, Austin, Texas. Florida's a #1 rank, going up against South Carolina Upstate. And after that, we have Stanford going up against North Florida. 29-5 versus 22-10. So great season here. 7th ranked Cherry has a #2 seed for the Pac-12, Stanford Cardinal. Texas, so Zacho, who's joined the league, has got a #3 seed going up against Ryder. Texas is on that side of the bracket. And at #4, we're going to see Davidson. So another great season from Doig and Davidson. Will be playing UNC Wilmington. And then we have VCU, the guy named and going up against Missouri or Cal. So that'll be interesting on that side. Could be playing Spider there. Next after that, Virginia. Seemed like they could have been ranked higher. Tough conference in the ACC. They got a 6th rank. They're playing the MAC conference, Ohio Bobcats, 6-11 matchup there. See how that goes. And UCF and Coastal Carolina from the Sun Belt make it as well. So we got Ultra, we got Graham from Central Florida, and they'll be playing Cherry potentially if they get past North Florida. And near Florida, we got a tough 8-9 battle. Kansas and Gonzaga. No one really wants to play one of those kinds of teams in the second round. So Kansas and the Zags, 8-9 to see who will go to the next round. A couple of blue bloods going at it there. Oh, Max, there we go. Yaz in the chat. And next up, we got Dame versus Bethune-Cookman. Florida International. Dame and Bethune-Cookman going at it. And they're the #1 ranks out in the West in Oakland. And Baylor gets a #2 rank. So you can never count out Lloyd. Lloyd is usually always deep in the tournament. Baylor is a champion. Lloyd is a champion. He'll be playing Norfolk State. #3 rank, we got Doig and Cuse, 28-5 with Southern Utah. And right after that, we got Maryland and Citadel going up head-to-head, the 4th rank. And after that, we got SMU and Troy, 5-12 upset special. Could see Agalia taking out SMU in this one. Looks like due for an upset. And we got San Diego State versus Seattle. So we're going to have, I believe that's Bill, going up against the Aztecs. We'll get a 6th rank out of the Mountain West. And next up, Illinois versus Villanova. So Jedi's in the tournament, going up against another blue blood name in the Big East, Villanova, to see who goes into the second round. And the last teams to enter the NCAA tournament will be K-State. And that's the kid KC at K-State, I believe. And Michigan, Dave Galindo has got a Big Ten team there. So that will wrap it up on the NCAA tournament. Who's made it, who didn't. Sorry for anyone whose name was not announced. Sorry for ads, apparently, because that happened around the time that we got going here. And want to wish everyone good luck in the tournament. So thanks, everyone. Take care. You can always watch this after on YouTube, guys. All right. Thanks so much.